Welcome back. Ras Al Khaimah's free trade zone is considered as one of the fastest growing and most cost-effective free trade zones in the UAE. 875 new companies registered with the trade zone in the first half of the year, recording a 9% revenue increase from 2009. Officials are aiming to register over 2,000 companies by the close of 2010, with particular focus to the SME sector. To discuss some of these initiatives underway, we're joined by Oussama El Omari, the CEO of Ras Al Khaimah Trade-Free Zone. Welcome to the show today.
Thank you.
Now, so it's been 10 years since the establishment of the RAK Free Trade Zone. Tell us about its contribution to the Emirates' GDP.
Well, the first thing, we like to celebrate the 10th years of anniversary that Ras Al Khaimah Free Zone has really achieved a lot. And one of the indicators to the contribution to the economy of Ras Al Khaimah is the GDP factor, which is like we contribute by 5% contribution to the GDP. The other contribution is the number of companies that are registered with RAK Free Zone. There are over 5,000 companies. There are service companies, consultants, and industrial. And we can tell you that we have attracted world-class companies. We have Hyundai, we've got companies from Germany, Khamiah, and we've got companies like Dole, as in the food industry. So that's what Ras Al Khaimah has achieved so far.
So what sort of interest have you had from abroad? I hear you went to Moscow recently to look at some of the sectors there, as well as a road trip to Mumbai. Tell us about those.
Well, we as RAK Free Zone, we're trying to really make sure that our name is like put in the world map. And we are running a world market. So Russia is one of our target markets as part of the BRIC countries, and like Brazil, Russia, and China. Those are the emerging markets, and we're really making sure that with the economy today, we believe that the Ras Al Khaimah Free Zone is shifting its focus to the new and emerging market like India, Brazil, and Russia, of course, in China.
Some very exciting areas there, definitely.
Very much.
So in terms of investments as well overseas, are you looking to invest overseas as well?
Well, in terms of investments, we are setting up offices and, of course, business centers around the world. It's like we're a free zone now, since we are the youngest and most innovative free zones in the... one of the things we're doing, we are organizing a World Convention of Free Zones in Ras Al Khaimah, which will take place in a week or so on 2nd and 3rd. And we're inviting all the free zones to share with them and network with them. So, and at the same time, we're really contributing to the change of the free zone services to the clients. In another way, the free zone is not longer to be set in one area. It has to go to the clients, to their own correspondent country, and provide them services. That's why we have offices in Germany, in Turkey, in India, and in the United States, and soon we'll open in Far East.
So really getting that sort of word out
We're
there.
going ahead. I mean, that's one of the things we believe that the free zone has to, and all the free zone has to adopt, is not longer sit in your own enclave and area. We've got to go out there and provide the service, whether they are added value services or explaining to the clients the concept of the free zone, how it can give one concept, one-stop shop.
So in terms of competitiveness as well, what makes you sort of more sort of competitive? And also, you know, what sort of competitive rates do you offer as well?
Well, the competition is out there, but also there is a lot of complementary among the free zones, especially in the region. You can see that in UAE is over 40 free zones, but Ras Al Khaimah has a really unique approach, as focusing on customer service approach, and affordability is very important, especially with today's economy. We believe that all the companies, they can be large and small and medium, wherever they really focusing on cost. And we really investing a lot on how we reduce the cost for the investments and really provide a affordable cost to the clients. You can see in the last example, we attended in JITEX, and we were one of the best free zones to provide lots of facilities and costs to the clients. You know, especially in the IT service and IT sectors.
Yeah, definitely. And there's also a big drive towards SMEs within the region as well. You know, towards a growing economy. I mean, what sort of what initiatives have been set in place in order to attract that sector?
Well, SMEs is our main focus now because we are smaller, and we really believe that the future of the world economy is in SMEs' hands because they are very flexible. They can set up. Their cost of investments is very low, and therefore our focus has been on the SMEs and the service sector and the added value sectors as well, and the logistics services as well. So the SMEs now, the RAK Free Zone, since it's setting up its own business centers around the region, we are looking into setting up our business center in Abu Dhabi as well, and in the region in Qatar. In fact, we are going on delegation to see what the possibility of setting up our business is, to focus how do we help the small and medium enterprises to access and penetrate the market without really being subject to huge costs. And so we classify ourselves for the SMEs as second to the best second. We consider Dubai as the business hub and is the best. We consider ourselves are the best next to the best for the small and medium enterprises.
So, I mean, well, I'm afraid we're running out of time now. But tell us a bit more about the exhibition and conference that's being held at the beginning of next month.
Well, that is a unique convention. I mean, that we are asking all the free zones around the world to come and join us and network, where the managers and CEOs of free zones, they have responsibilities to market and help their clients who are establishing their own free zones to open markets. So if we have free zones are coming all the way from Panama, South America, in Far East, and even in Europe, for me is to exchange experience with those free zones and say, I have clients, I'd really like you to help them enter into your markets, whether in Far East, whether in South Korea, where we should exchange and help and set up procedure. And our clients, in that case, our clients are not really just feeling like they have to do things by themselves, but we're helping them going out there and go to the global market and have a market share. Yeah. And that's what we're doing. And that's what the convention core business, of course, the free zones, they are streamlining the procedures, understanding they have to really apply the one-stop shop, be easy, no red tape. All these are being discussed, or is going to be discussed in this convention in order for us to we are going to announce a lot of new ideas, which I will leave it to that, the convention.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for coming on today. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thanks very much. It's a pleasure.
Well, that's it from the business desk. You can contact us at ib@city7tv.com. Up next, Natasha Thomas is back with the details of jewellery and art valued at $30 million to be auctioned in Dubai.